Structural steel and precast. Structural steel and precast elements are critically important to our work. Poor design, tampering or unintended contact with temporary supports can result in collapse or failure. Our risk standard aims to prevent collapse or failure of structural steel or precast. Removing structural steel and precasts from our building process isn't a practical solution. The best way to prevent injury and minimise risk is to implement the following controls. Frasers Property Australia have developed comprehensive documentation that must be followed and approved by an FPA representative during preparation and delivery of the works. The structural steel erection checklist must be completed and signed off by the construction manager and project manager prior to works commencing, including geotechnical engineering assessment, independent certification of the structural steel design, and the sequential erection procedure developed in consultation with our project team and supplied by a structural engineer. Further information on ground bearing capacity and concrete strength requirements must be provided by a competent engineer. Once work is approved to go ahead, the remainder of the checklist must be completed daily for work to continue. This will be completed by FPA. Precast concrete panel erection checklist must be completed and signed off by the construction manager and project manager prior to works commencing, including design engineer certification for precast concrete, bracing, wind loading, lifting and in situ loads. Compliance or birth certificates for the panels have been provided. The sequential panel erection procedure developed in consultation with our project team and supplied by a structural engineer, and serviceable concrete panel props with load rating plates attached. Further information on ground bearing capacity and concrete strength requirements must be confirmed and provided with test results by a competent engineer. Once work is approved to go ahead, the remainder of the checklist must be completed daily for the work to continue. Again, this will be completed by FPA. Unauthorised modification of any sort is strictly prohibited. All structural alterations and modifications must have engineering approval. Those that are involved in the work will need to hold the appropriate high-risk work licence. During erection and dismantling of structures and supports, a strict exclusion zone must be maintained, with suitable barriers to restrict unauthorised access. And to protect temporary supports where potential significant impact is a risk, the appropriate physical protection must be in place. That's it. For more information on our risk standards, chat with our site supervisor or visit our website.